If you guys need help gearing up for any of the new content that Rockstar just added in Grand Theft Auto Online, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about everything new that Rockstar's introduced today here in Grand Theft Auto Online. We'll begin with the Last Dose missions that Rockstar have just introduced alongside a brand new trailer that you can view on their YouTube channel as well as on their Newswire and social media platforms. So it's actually pretty cool. Check it out if you want. But Rockstar says this: the wild trip of Los Santos drug wars builds to its explosive finale in The Last Dose, with 5 new missions leading you, Dax, and the Fooligans down an action-packed rabbit hole brimming with familiar faces, hired guns, sabotage, kidnapping, and more, all while fighting off the effects of some extremely potent psychedelics. After unleashing a tide of mind-bending chemicals and calamities on the population of the greater Los Santos area in the first dose, the troop are now keen to get to the bottom of a budding pharmaceutical conspiracy and the culmination of the 2-part story. And since joining up with the Fooligans in the first dose, you've helped Dax, Luchadora, Lab Rat, and the rest of this colorful crew wage war on the competition for control of the Southern San Andreas psychedelics trade, squeezing out rival operations throughout outright theft, eliminating those who would stand in your path, and even join a little time in the altered state. Now in The Last Dose, the shadowy opposition is striking back, so it'll be up to you to assist the Fooligans in their quest to remain atop the illicit pharmaceutical food chain with 5 new missions that pick up right where things left off. Look for a call from Dax or visit the Freak Shop to get going. Now, if you have yet to take the plunge, meet up with Nervous Ron Jakowski at Liquor Ace in Blaine County to kick things off with the initial 6 missions in the first dose. Along the way, you'll gain access to the Freak Shop as a base of operations, set up a mobile acid lab business, and distribute your product throughout Los Santos while undermining competition. And as an added bonus, both the first dose and the last dose missions are rewarding 2 times money in RP through March 29th to those ready and willing to get weird across the whole collection of new story missions in Los Santos drug wars. So the 5 new missions are as followed. This is an intervention. Head to the Fooligans annual meetup to get back into the swing of things. Surely nothing could sour the mood. It's always a good idea to bring snacks to a party, but you may as well come fully equipped with body armor and automatic weapons too. The next one is Unusual Suspects. Dax isn't the type to allow the abduction of one of his own slide. Let the Lost and their hippie allies know this aggression will not stand, and learn what you can about Lab Rat's captors along the way. Intimidation is always necessary in this kind of business, but be careful you don't kill the gang leaders who might be able to give you some answers. After that, it's Friedmine. Storm the Friedmine Pharmaceuticals HQ to gather clues, rescue the missing members of the troop, and return them safely to the Freak Shop. The stealthy approach could be the smart way of getting in and out without raising the alarm, but keep your head on a swivel and check your corners. It only takes 1 guard with a shotgun to end you. Then it's checking in. Pay a visit to a local rehab facility that's running trials using Lab Rat's stolen recipe. Be careful or you might end up becoming a test subject. Protecting Dax and Luchadora should be your top priority when heading into the Maelstrom, so lead the charge and remove as much resistance as you can. The troop relies on you, fresh meat. And then last but not least, it's BDKD. Add final insult to injury by clearing out your competition's remaining supply and stomping them out of existence in the process. That's the Fooligans way. There'll be no stopping Dax from attempting to procure every bit of product he can get his hands on. Be sure to keep a lot of heat off his back when the time comes and make use of every bit of cover you can find. Because there is a new bad guy, and that is Dr. Isaiah Friedlander. Rockstar says the doctor is in. A well-known Los Santos psychotherapist whose troubled client base includes Michael DeSanta in GTA 5, Dr. Isaiah Friedlander is always looking to boost his profile and his bank account. Intimately familiar with the efficacy and popularity of psychoactive substances, and no longer content with leaving money on the table, he's now decided to get in the drug game himself as Friedmine Pharmaceuticals. But while his company carries a lot of name brand cash, his product just does not compare with the stuff you can get on the street. Friedlander will stop at nothing to gain the competitive advantage. Kidnapping, dosing, hiring mercenaries to do his dirty work. It's up to you to stop him. Now, if you are able to take out Dr. Friedlander, which is the goal at the end of this whole thing, you're going to get the brand new Ocelot Virtue Supercar. Rockstar says ego meets eco with the all-new Ocelot Virtue Supercar, an all-electric hypercar that comes track steady and city ready, so you can show off your climate awareness and your tax exile status from behind the same wheel. So that's pretty cool right there, a free supercar. Rockstar says intrepid trippers will earn Friedlander's personal virtue with a Friedmine livery for free by completing all the new missions in the last dose. And the Virtue is also eligible for Amani Tech upgrades from the agency vehicle workshop to safeguard it from potential peril. So that is an extremely cool way in which you can get one of the best and most expensive vehicles in the game for free by just completing the brand new last dose missions. It's as simple as that. Now, there's also some rewards that you'll get for doing the last dose event. Rockstar says the psychedelic warfare and general drug-related pursuits spanning across Los Santos drug wars and culminating with the launch of the last dose will have some lasting effects on the population of San Andreas for generations to come. Some of the more immediate consequences are a collection of rare clothing and accessories for helping Dax solve the mystery haunting all of his most intense trips, all in celebration of today's release of the last dose. So if you're able to complete the last dose mission, this is an intervention. You'll get the floral guffy pool sliders. If you resupply your acid lab and complete a cell mission, you get the black enema flourish ski mask. If you complete a daily stash house, you'll get the teal enema flourish ski mask. And if you finish all last dose missions, you'll get the lime leopard slab cap and canvas shoes. So you can earn these through March 29th, and then all gifts will be delivered within 10 days of completion. Then after that, there's more opportunities to make money on the first and last dose stuff. Rockstar says they're giving out 1.5 times money in RP on Fooligan jobs. Rockstar says defend the Fooligans' honor across Los Santos and reap an extra 50% money in RP by contacting Dax and sabotaging the troops' arrivals, committing theft, poisoning the local water supply, and more by completing Fooligan jobs throughout the week. And you also get double supplies on Acid Lab resupply missions. Rockstar says the locals' population appetite for psychoactive drugs is ravenous. Keep pace with demand by completing Acid Lab resupply missions. You'll earn double the supplies over the next 7 days. Meanwhile, Mutt can hear the customer screams for more, sometimes literally, and as a result, he'll keep your operation humming along at 1.5 times the usual acid production speed. Now, in case that wasn't enough, there's some extra ways to make money, including 2 times money in RP on Sumo Remix through March 22nd, and 3 times money in RP on Overtime Rumble. Those are both going on all week long. So alongside the first dose and last dose stuff, you're getting some bonus ways to make extra money, which is really cool. Then after that, we need to talk about a brand new car that has arrived and some vehicle bonuses. The first is the Willard Eudora, which is only here for a limited time. Rockstar said, once upon a time, we had so much hope. We thought humans would live on Mars and everyone would have a robot best friend. Well, none of that happened and all of our dreams of excellence were dashed, except one. Introducing the Willard Eudora muscle car, the shining hope of the jet age, available now from Southern San Andreas Super Autos, but it's only available through March 29th, so it is here for a limited time. It can also be found at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsports showroom, where there's 5 new cars on display, including the Willard Eudora, the Invetero Coquette D10 sports car, Pegassi Toros SUV, Vapid Bullet supercar, and Hijack Rustin sports car. Then over at Luxury Auto showroom, you have 2 supercars, the Overflawed Tyrant, and the Grotti X80 Proto. Now, some other vehicle offerings this week. The Lucky Wheel has a sports classic car, the Pegassi Infernus Classic. The prize ride is the Coil Brawler that you get for finishing it in the top 3 of the Pursuit series for 3 days in a row. And then on the test track, it's the Maebatsu Penumbra FF sports car, Impante Beater Dukes muscle car, and Cheval Taipon supercar. And another thing Rockstar has done for this event period is they've also released some new clothing, cardigans, and wide designer jeans. Rockstar says, update your wardrobe by shopping for new branded cardigans and wide pants available in the tops and designer jeans sections of retail establishments citywide. So some new clothing items that you can check out and apply for your character. And then other than that, we have some discounts, including the MTL Brickade 6x6, which is 30% off, as well as the following vehicles, which are 25% off: the Declasse Weaponized Tampa, Cheval Typon, Overflawed Tyrant, and Buckingham Milljet. And the following vehicles 50% off: the Hijack Rustin, Imponte Beater Dukes, and the Sea Sparrow. And then other than that, Prime Gaming stuff, you get $125,000 for logging in this week. We've got a new GTA Plus event that I talked about earlier. And if you're on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, you've got the premium test ride of the Principe Devastate 8 and the HSW time trial, taking you from Textile City to Stab City for a bonus $250,000. But anyways, that is all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think about the new Last Dose event in Grand Theft Auto Online in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.